Hey guys, Carlo here. For today's episode, we're going to check out one of the biggest and poshest Louis Vuitton shops you can find on earth. This is actually the second biggest location of Louis Vuitton. This is Louis Vuitton in Marina Bay Sands in Singapore. As you guys can see, it looks like a floating structure in the middle of, I don't know, like Marina Bay. And it is massive, and they have a great selection from men's and women's. They even still have a lot of the pieces of Virgil Abloh that he did for his men's collection. So I'm not sure if we can film inside, but I'll try to sneak in as much shots as I can. Then I'll probably just do a talk over when we're back in the hotel. But guys, if ever you find yourselves here in Marina Bay Sands or in Singapore and you're into luxury stuff, or you're into like the works of Virgil Abloh, and you just want to see how a proper retail experience is done, you definitely have to make your way here. Check it out. Go through the entire experience, because it's not just about like buying stuff. It's an entire experience altogether. Let's go. Now, as you guys can see, I'm back in the Philippines. Now, for this part of the vlog, I'll just talk over some of the stuff that I was able to see inside the Louis Vuitton store. Now, obviously, I was able to take like a few clips, but I wasn't really able to film inside with audio, so we'll have to do this style instead. So here's the lowdown. First up, the Louis Vuitton store has 3 floors, and there are like 2 or 3 entrances that you can get into it in Marina Bay Sands. The first entrance is through the ground or the basement floor, and this is where it becomes super interesting, because it's like an entire catwalk that's inspired by the Wizard of Oz, which is like the inspiration of Virgil Abloh for his men's collection. And that's the same like way he did the ramp when he showed off and revealed this collection for Louis Vuitton. And you have different models with all of his different like items wearing them. There's that yellow brick road leading up into a Louis Vuitton branded escalator that goes up into the actual island store. It's called the Louis Vuitton Island Store because I think it's literally sitting on like a mini island near the Marina Bay. Now, once you get up the Louis Vuitton branded escalator, you're greeted by like another setup of men like mannequins with different items from the Virgil Abloh collection. To the left, you will find the men's collection. To the right, you will find the women's collection. On the left side first, on the men's collection, of course, you have the great assortment of leather goods, leather accessories, bags, wallets, keychains, belt bags, belts, shoes, clothes, all of which can be found there, of course, at really crazy prices, because it is luxury, guys. Now, one thing that I did find interesting though, when I was talking to the sales lady, apparently one of the fastest selling items for luxury these days are belt bags. So so belt bags are all the craze right now, not just in streetwear for the lower to middle tier brands, but even for high-end luxury brands. Apparently, belt bags are selling like crazy. They were telling me that it was like a black belt bag with very subtle Louis Vuitton monogram was selling really well for them in their store over there at Marina Bay Sands. Now, of course, there are a few standout things that I saw. First up, there was a personalization corner. So if you have an existing Louis Vuitton leather item that you want personalized with your initials, you can actually do it for free. That's what I did with my phone case. So I have over here a phone case for the iPhone XS Max. This is the case that I was able actually to buy, I think in Taiwan, or if not Japan. So I'll have to double check where I bought it. So this is the outer part, and as you guys can see there, I was able to put my initial CSO for free on their personalization machine. Now, it doesn't apply to most bags. I think it only applies mostly to leather accessories and goods like this one. That was for free. Now, apart from the personalization like machine, you can actually have a Louis Vuitton sneaker personalized. As in, you design it, you work on an iPad, I think, inside the store, and then there is a certain amount of time needed for you to be able to get the shoe, because they will have it made in the spec and in the color that you wanted. I think maybe in Italy or in Paris, I don't know where. So you will have to wait some time before you are able to collect that shoe from the personalized sneaker like service of Louis Vuitton. Now, apart from that, obviously you have the Virgil Abloh collection there. You have the high-cut black and gray sneaker that just looks so kick-ass. You have the low-top version of that. You have all the different bags of Louis Vuitton with Virgil from from, I think it's like the Kapal. I'm not a Louis Vuitton expert, guys, so apologies for that. But with the orange chain, looked really nice. You had the Virgil Abloh wallet. And yeah, just literally even the shades and the belts, a wide range of selection from his collection available still at the Marina Bay Sands. For the non-Virgil Abloh Louis Vuitton items, we had like a really weird sneaker that really woohoo. It's called the Louis Vuitton like a Zigzag sneaker. What they did is that there's like a massive exaggerated zigzag along both sides of the laces, which just made the shoe scream for attention. That is really whack and really crazy. I don't think I can ever wear that. But man, it is insane. They also had the Louis Vuitton Horizon watch, which I think is paired very well with their Louis Vuitton Horizon earphones or AirPods. I actually did a review on the Louis Vuitton AirPods. I will put a link on that in the comment section down below just in case you guys haven't seen it yet, as well as the description box. Now, the watches are ridiculously expensive. The watch case itself, without the strap, sells anywhere from 3,400 to 4,000 Singapore dollars. You have to buy the strap separately, which is around $400. What? Sick, right? But anyway, pretty much that's it for the men's side. Obviously, you have all the other Louis Vuitton collection that's available there. I wasn't able to take like shots of the women's side, obviously because I'm a guy. But there is like a third floor or an upper floor with an overlooking deck of the Marina Bay Sands, which I wasn't able to go to anymore because it was closed. Apparently, they open it only during weekends. So there is a rainbow-colored staircase that leads up into that deck, and they even have like really nice collectible heritage Louis Vuitton items there, including their trunks and cases, which you guys can check out if you go there during the weekend. And that wraps up our vlog for the Louis Vuitton Marina Bay Sands Island Store over at Singapore. Guys, if you haven't watched my vlog yet on me giving away the Supreme side bag, please do check it out. You can find the link down below in the comment section as well as the description box. The entire Singapore playlist should also be available there for you to check out. If you haven't watched the entire series yet, please do binge watch. That's it for now. Peace, God bless. What's up? Boom. Guys, I don't know if you can see it, but the Louis Vuitton store actually has like shining lights in the evening. So it's starting to glimmer. That's the part of that's the store near the bay in the middle, and OMG, it looks really nice.